It is important to state that while the Scholarship Secretariat is expected to deal with matters to do with education, and I believe funding the education of Ghanaians who are brilliant but needy, the Scholarship Secretariat is not under the auspices, of the Ministry of Education. So the Education Committee of Parliament has no jurisdiction over its activities. It is housed under the office of the President. Having said so, I have taken a personal interest in this matter, also because over the years, I've received several complaints about how brilliant but needy students have applied and have been denied the scholarship. And all the narrative so far confirms what I've also known. But to your question, I don't believe it is unfair. I don't believe it is unfair because as a society, we ought to make it a priority to provide avenues for the less fortunate to be able to rise, thrive, and contribute. If not for greed, selfishness, cronyism, blatant corruption, and abuse of office and political power, how can anyone justify a situation where the son of a farmer in Fumbisi, who earns less than 500 Ghana cedis per annum, should be denied a scholarship in favor of a sitting minister of state? So regardless of how you cut, spice, and dice it, it is simply wrong. And that is why I've argued that in all of this, we ought to be looking at a legislative framework that should regulate and define and establish who, how scholarships are awarded. And until we do that, and also extricate the Scholarship Secretariat from the direct control of the executive, from the office of the President, I am sorry to say that this that we are talking about, we are not going to see any change.